Have you ever woken up in the morning and just stayed sitting on the edge of your bed for a few moments, trying to gather the strength to stand? Maybe your legs feel slightly weaker than they did last month, your arms take more effort to lift, or your walk has slowed not because of pain, but simply because your body doesn't feel as resilient as it once did. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. After turning 60, gradual muscle loss is completely normal. This decline, known as sarcopenia, isn't just an inevitable part of aging. It's influenced by the choices we make every day to support or neglect our bodies. Here's something many people overlook. Your muscles don't just grow stronger from your daytime activity. The most important muscle repair and renewal actually happens while you sleep. During those hours, your body rebuilds tissue, strengthens fibers, and restores energy, but only if it has the right nutrients to work with. And those nutrients come from what you eat, especially foods that gently nourish your body at night. In today's guide, I'll introduce 4 natural bedtime foods designed to help combat muscle loss, restore strength, and leave you waking up feeling more capable and confident. And the final food I'll share? Just a single spoonful before sleep could make a surprisingly big difference for your muscles. Stick around to the end. And if you're curious about simple ways to keep your strength while you rest, like this video, subscribe to Health Lab, and tell us in the comments. Have you ever tried a nighttime snack that truly helped your body feel renewed in the morning? Let's begin with something gentle, green, soft on the outside, and sweet tart inside. The humble kiwi. Often seen as just a summer snack or a colorful addition to fruit salads, kiwi is actually a quiet powerhouse for sleep and recovery, especially when eaten before bed. Here's a story. George, a 74-year-old retired teacher, told me over tea, "I don't sleep through the night anymore. When I wake up, I feel stiff, like my body's been tense all night." He wasn't in pain, just drained. His legs felt unsteady. His arms lacked their usual strength. He thought it was just aging. I suggested one small change. Eat 2 kiwis an hour before bed for 2 weeks. The result? Remarkable. George fell asleep faster and started waking up feeling lighter, more rested, and surprisingly mobile. "I don't creak like an old chair anymore," he laughed. Why kiwi? For starters, it naturally contains melatonin, the hormone that tells your brain it's time to sleep. Unlike supplements, kiwi offers a gentle, absorbable version. Studies show that kiwi before bed can improve sleep quality and duration, especially for older adults. Deep sleep is when the body repairs muscle, balances hormones, and restores strength. And kiwi helps you reach that stage. Kiwi is also rich in antioxidants, like vitamin C and E, which reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, key causes of stiffness and soreness. Its potassium supports muscle contractions and helps prevent nighttime cramps. Despite its sweetness, kiwi has a low glycemic index, so it won't spike blood sugar, making it safe for people managing insulin levels. It's naturally low in sodium, ideal for blood pressure concerns. The simplest way to enjoy it? Peel 2 ripe kiwis an hour before bed. Eat them slowly while unwinding with music or a book, a small ritual signaling rest and recovery. Some may experience mild digestive sensitivity, but for most, kiwi is gentle, calming, and effective. We've just explored kiwi's quiet power, a natural way to enhance sleep, support muscle repair, and wake up feeling renewed. Next, we'll look at another familiar ingredient, one many of us use almost every day. Let's talk about eggs. You might be surprised to hear that having an egg before bed can actually be beneficial. Most of us think of eggs as a breakfast food, but for those over 60, a small evening serving can support muscle strength, balance, and overall body repair while you sleep. What makes eggs so effective isn't just their protein content, though they're packed with it. Eggs provide a complete protein, meaning they contain all 9 essential amino acids your body needs for muscle repair. They're especially rich in leucine, the amino acid that directly triggers muscle protein synthesis. In simple terms, Eating an egg tells your body, it's time to rebuild. As we age, our bodies become less sensitive to small protein amounts. A young adult can build muscle with a modest serving of protein, but someone over 60 often needs slightly more, especially leucine-rich protein, to achieve the same effect. One large egg provides about 6 grams of protein and roughly 500–600 milligrams of leucine, enough to make a real difference in overnight muscle repair. For those who eat lightly in the evening or had a low-protein dinner, a soft-boiled egg an hour before bed can be a game-changer. Eggs also supply vitamin D, which many older adults lack. Beyond bone health, vitamin D supports muscle function and coordination. Add in choline, a nutrient that helps brain and nerve health, and you've got a small food doing big work, helping your body move with confidence and ease. Worried about cholesterol? Research shows that for most people, eating an egg daily doesn't raise heart disease risk and may even improve cholesterol balance by boosting HDL, the good cholesterol. Unless your doctor advises otherwise, eggs are a safe, nutrient-dense choice. Preparation matters. Soft-boiled, poached, or lightly scrambled eggs preserve nutrients and are easy to digest. Avoid heavy frying or adding too much salt, which can stress digestion or blood pressure. Soft eggs are also easy to chew, making them ideal for seniors. I've seen the impact firsthand. Lean 68 often skipped evening snacks and felt weak in the mornings. We added 1 poached egg before bed. 2 weeks later, she reported feeling more stable on her feet. It wasn't a big meal, just a small boost for her muscles while she slept. Eggs are a perfect example of how the right bedtime protein can help your body repair, rebuild, and wake up feeling stronger. And now, let's move on to something smaller, often overlooked, yet surprisingly powerful. Tiny seeds tucked away in your pantry can be one of the most underrated bedtime foods. Let's talk about pumpkin seeds. Yes, the small green seeds, sometimes called pepitas, that you might toss over a salad or sprinkle into granola. Despite their tiny size, they're surprisingly powerful for muscle health, sleep quality, and nighttime recovery. Meet Harold. At 72, he's a retired gardener whose hands still tell stories of years in the soil. He came to me with a familiar problem. I wake up every morning with tight, stiff legs. I stretch, I move, but I still feel unrested. After reviewing his evening routine, diet, and sleep habits, one key element was missing: magnesium. Magnesium is essential for muscle relaxation. Without enough, muscles can remain partially tense, even during sleep, which explains why some people wake up sore despite a full night of rest. One of the richest natural sources? Pumpkin seeds. Just a small handful, about an ounce, provides roughly 37% of your daily magnesium needs. Eating them in the evening gives your body the minerals it needs to unwind physically as well as mentally. But magnesium is only part of the story. Pumpkin seeds also naturally contain tryptophan, an amino acid your body converts into serotonin, and then melatonin, the hormone that signals it's time to sleep. While tryptophan alone isn't a sedative, paired with magnesium, it creates a powerful combination for deeper, more restorative sleep. And deeper sleep is when your body releases growth hormone, repairs cells, and rebuilds muscle right while you rest. Pumpkin seeds also provide about 7 grams of plant-based protein per ounce and healthy fats that slow digestion. This allows your body to receive a steady supply of amino acids overnight, avoiding spikes and crashes, and supporting slow, consistent muscle repair. They're also high in zinc, which supports immune function, cell repair, and hormonal balance, especially important for men over 60, aiming to preserve testosterone and maintain muscle mass. How to enjoy them? Keep it small. A tablespoon or 2 is plenty. Eat them plain or sprinkle over Greek yogurt for a protein boost. Lightly toasting them can enhance flavor, but don't add salt. Too much sodium at night can affect blood pressure. Remember, pumpkin seeds are calorie dense, so moderation is key. Think of them as a nightly tonic, a simple ritual that quietly supports muscles and promotes restful sleep. And now we arrive at the final bedtime powerhouse, the one food that works behind the scenes while you sleep to help reclaim strength, restore muscle, and fight the effects of aging. Let's talk about cottage cheese. Before you wrinkle your nose or think of your grandmother's old-fashioned snacks, hear me out. Beneath that soft, lumpy texture lies one of the most effective foods for supporting muscle repair, especially before bed, and particularly for those over 60. Here's why. Cottage cheese is packed with a special protein called casein. Unlike the fast-digesting protein in chicken, fish, or even eggs, casein is slow-digesting. Once eaten, it releases amino acids gradually over several hours, keeping your muscles nourished throughout the night. Why does this matter? During sleep, your body goes into repair mode. Without a steady supply of amino acids, your body may break down muscle tissue to fuel other processes, exactly what we want to avoid in age-related muscle loss. A few spoonfuls of cottage cheese provides a slow, steady stream of building blocks to protect and strengthen your muscles while you rest. Take Martha, 76, as an example. Sharp, active, but noticing her legs weakening climbing stairs and getting out of the car became more challenging. A small bowl of low-fat cottage cheese, just a few spoonfuls 30 minutes before bed, made a remarkable difference. Within 3 weeks, she reported waking up with more energy and feeling more stable. That's the power of giving your body what it's missing. Cottage cheese is also rich in leucine, the muscle-activating amino acid we discussed with eggs. Eggs give a quick boost. Cottage cheese provides a slow, steady support system overnight. It's naturally low in carbohydrates, so it won't spike blood sugar or cause crashes, and for those managing diabetes or prediabetes, it can even help stabilize glucose levels. Low sodium and low-fat options are widely available, keeping heart health in mind. As for taste, cottage cheese is versatile. Enjoy it plain or mix in a few slices of banana, a sprinkle of cinnamon, or even leftover kiwi from earlier. The goal isn't a full meal, it's a gentle signal. Here's what you need. Repair while I sleep. There's no cooking, blending, or complicated prep. Just open, spoon, and nourish. Many think regaining strength after 60 requires elaborate routines or expensive supplements, but the truth is, it comes from consistent, small actions. And at bedtime, a little cottage cheese is like giving your muscles a comforting hug while you sleep. Need to overhaul your life or chase perfection? Your body, especially after 60, thrives on simple, consistent choices made with care. Tonight, that could be peeling a kiwi, boiling an egg, enjoying a spoonful of cottage cheese, or savoring a few pumpkin seeds before bed. These aren't just snacks, they're small acts of kindness for your future self. They feed your muscles, calm your nervous system, and support deeper, more restorative sleep. Each evening ritual reminds your body, you matter, you're still strong, and you're capable of rebuilding. Muscle loss isn't inevitable. It can be slowed, prevented, and even reversed, step by step, bite by bite. Tonight, instead of feeling your strength slip away, you can rest knowing your body is quietly repairing and renewing while you sleep. If this video gave you hope or a few ideas to try, share in the comments which bedtime food are you most curious about. Your story could inspire someone else in our Health 365 community. And if you haven't yet, like this video and subscribe to Health Lab. Here, growing older means growing wiser, stronger, and more connected every day. So tonight, rest well, eat mindfully, and wake up feeling more capable. You've earned it.